guys, what's up? So I am back, and this video is basically going to be a Dexcom G6 insertion video. I'm sorry. I'm also going to remove my other sensor. Logan! Anyways, so, Hatch! Anyways, so I have my Dexcom G6 right here, and it is time to go ahead and remove my sensor. So I'm recording on my computer today, so it might not be as good. But to go ahead and get this started, you go to your Dexcom app and you have to go ahead and stop your sensor. So you go to settings at the bottom right here, all the way down, and it's going to say stop sensor at the bottom. Go ahead and give you guys a head up. Once you stop it, you cannot restart it. Trust me. So if you stop it and it gives you like a prompt saying, are you sure you want to stop it? Make sure you're ready to stop it, because if you're not, that sensor's gone after this. I've heard people been able to restart it, but I've never done that, so I don't really know how you would. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and stop sensor. And it says, same thing what I just said. Do you really want to stop your sensor? Blah, 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 blah. And then you hit stop sensor. So I stopped it. I also use both my receiver and my phone. Usually I'll just use my phone, but I like to just have a backup just in case. I don't know why, but same thing. You just scroll to settings and hit stop sensor. Yes, you want to stop it. Then it says stopping sensor. Okay, so if you go back to the home page right here, it's going to say new sensor. Obviously, my transmitter is still good. So let's work on this. Also, I've gained some weight. My stomach's got bruises, so just bear with me. So I've already washed your hands. Make sure you wash your hands and you have alcohol swabs. And this is not as painful as it looks. And I got a little spot, but obviously it's not that bad, and this is what it comes like off of it. Now you want to grab this. You want to take an alcohol swab, and I always like to clean where my sensor just was, just to get all the funk off of you. So I clean it like that, and then I decide where I want my new insertion site. I have always done my stomach. I just have always done my stomach. So I'm going to pick right here. Obviously, you can tell I got bruised, but it's from insulin shots, but that's okay. So I just clean it off really, really good. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this sensor right here, and you're going to need to get that transmitter out. Just to let you know, you do have a needle right there. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera. Yeah, you can. That needle, be careful, you can get poked. So how I like to take it off is, watch I'll get poked with you guys, is you start from the top right here, the big fatter piece, you peel it off, and then you just keep pulling until it all comes off. Watch the needle. Keep pulling. Now if you're doing a new transmitter, you do not have to do this portion of it. But my transmitter is still good for one more time for a sensor, and then I have to change it. Which I might do another insertion video with the new one. Okay, this is taking longer than usual. Okay, there we go. So this is what it's going to look like. Okay. So you need to take this and you need to wipe it off with alcohol swab or whatever. Wipe it real good because it's been on your body. It's kind of gross. Alright, here comes the fun part now. Okay, let me go ahead and open my box while my skin is drying. Everything is drying. Now this is what it'll come like in your package. Looks like this. Go ahead and open it. While my skin is continuing to dry, you have a number right there. Go ahead and put that sensor in your phone. So it's going to say new sensor right there. There we go. Go ahead and hit it. You can enter the code manually, or you can take a picture. I've heard that entering it manually is better. I don't really know if that's true, but it's worked for me the last few times, so we're just going to roll with it. So I got my code in. You hit save. Confirm, yes. So then it'll say success, and then it'll have a little video. That's how you insert your Dexcom. If you are new to Dexcom, I would recommend definitely watching it. If you're not new and you know how to roll with it, just roll with it. I do the same thing with this, new sensor. Now guys, I don't take my receiver with me everywhere I go. I just like to, I don't know. I feel like since it came with Dexcom, I should use it. Let me know in the comments if you guys use it or just use your phone, because it's so much easier just to use your phone. But no, I don't really know. 5, 9, okay. Same thing with this one. And sorry, this video is a little rushed. I do have to get out. We're having a VBS meeting, so I'm like trying to get this done. So I have that. You hit save. It'll say the same thing. Is it correct? Yes. Sensor code successful. Hit next. It's going to say insert, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And then it'll say like this, start sensor. On your phone, if you want to watch that video, go ahead. I don't watch the video, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit next. And then when you're ready, or you can go ahead and hit it now. I usually like to wait until I have the sensor stuck on me. But yeah, if you guys are new to my channel and you haven't watched Dexcom videos, I highly recommend sitting down whenever you do this. I also wipe off my stomach one more time. I don't know what it is about sitting down. It's always had me better luck than standing up. I don't know, guys. I don't know if the fat just rolls over, but that's what I like to do. So this is going to be more of a weird video, but I will. Okay, so next thing you do, I went ahead and wiped my stomach off again with alcohol, just because, you know, you're not cleaning it for 10 days because there's a patch on. So then you're going to take this, you're going to peel this side off. So it's going to look like that. Take it off again, so it's like a Band-Aid, and it's going to look like this. You also still have the little orange pricker thingy right there. I can try to stand up, maybe it'll work. So then when you have your site, mine's going to be right there. Yes, there's already spots there, but I do rotate every time. You're going to, you ready? Now guys, don't freak yourself out. If you freak yourself out, it's not going to be good. So you place it, you take the little thing off. I am going to sit down actually. And then 1, 2, 3, it's in. This is what it's going to look like before you put the thing in. Now, if you bleed, I have bled before, no worries. It's going to show it right there, and it does look like I'm actually bleeding a little bit. And it's okay, the patch will get you. Yeah, I am actually bleeding a lot. Oh well. So then you take your little inserter transmitter thingy, and you're going to stick it right there. Wait till you hear a click. Once you hear a click, you know it's in there, and then rub 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And that's how you get it in. And then on your phone, you go back and you hit start sensor. So this is what it's going to look like for the first, yeah, my sugars have been crazy. For the first couple hours, you cannot check it for after 2 hours. If for some reason you have a weird sensor, I have been getting those a lot, don't worry about it. You can always call Dexcom support and they can take care of you from there. Now, I always like to check my sensor. I'm weird, just to see if any blood or anything, and we're good. Now, it doesn't mean that there could be blood eventually, but usually it doesn't come out from the patch, and when you take your sensor off, you might see a little blood 10 days later. So guys, that's it. You'll have all this, you know, just make sure you dispose of it correctly. I usually like to put it back in the box if you didn't get a 3-month supply, and do it like this. If you guys have a sensor that does not work, I like to take a picture of the lot number, which is on the box where you say lot, just in case your sensor does not work or you have a function or something not working correctly. They will need a lot number for technical support on Dexcom. You don't have to have it, but it is nice to have it. Another thing is, I totally forgot because I'm doing this in front of like you guys, is I did not pinch my skin, which I'm kind of worried about now, that the sensor will last 10 days, because they have said if you are leaner, sometimes it just needs a little bit extra, you know, grabbing that fat that's in your stomach and just like holding it like a shot. So we'll see if the sensor works or not. If the sensor works 10 days, I will show you guys another insertion video on how to remove it and put in a new transmitter. Since I've only done that one time, I'll try to do that in my next video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye guys!